Recording. It's recording.
Okay, so, alright, hello guys. Today, me and Gabe were playing
Welcome to
Fortnite.
episode 1 of Lore Dump.
Yeah, this is episode 1 of a 3-part series of lore dumping. Well, I don't know how long it's going to be. It's probably not going to be super long. But anyways, so, there is some lore that we will not disclose, but I will briefly mention it. And there's the main story. So, me and Gabe were playing this game, and we started talking. And Gabe said, you'd be that type of guy to beat up a man if he side eyes your woman. And so, today we bring you the Hide IO story.
Why
We already
is
know.
this so cinematic?
This is gonna be so dumb. Okay. For context, Hide IO is one of those like cheap games that like came out in like the 2012s or like near then, and it never caught on, but like 5 people play it. Okay? I was one of those 5 people.
Bro was one of the 1% playing it.
Yeah. I'm grabbing my phone. Okay, so this was back when I had my tablet. I still have it, but I like don't play it. So the issues Tanny struggles with is loneliness. And so one day, do you know where this is going? So there used to be like 100 people on Hide.io. Like, there was like the usual 100 people, and maybe like, Gabe.
Yeah.
Okay, you weren't talking, and it was getting like kind of dumb, and I heard no
No,
laughing.
no,
I
no,
got
no, no,
scared.
no. I'm really trying to focus on because there was one. Okay, continue. That was really hard.
So, there was like the usual 100 people on Hide.io. Like,
And then there was
you
just
got on
one dude.
Hide.io. Then there was like the 5 people who would like join every month and then like never play it again. So we had
A
all these
one-time live
plans.
event.
Gabe, there is so much lore, dude. This was like a $5 game. Like the budget was $5. This game looked like it was so cubic and there was like no chat filter system. It was so horrible. Like, I want you to go into your app store right now on your phone and type in Hide.io, and you will understand how bad this game is. Oh wait, they actually fixed it quite a bit. It's by iGene. And I
Oh
want
my
you to
god,
go
this looks
down.
like Minecraft. Yeah, kids with a gummy worm, bro.
So, do you see, like, look at the picture. It's so bad. It's so bad. And so, there were all these, like, clans. I remember there was, like, the newbie clan.
Bro, this ain't Game of Thrones. Calm down.
I kid you not. There was the newbie clan, which was, like, all the pros. Then there was
If you enjoy this map, please give it a good rating.
Bro,
Your
just
support
laugh.
means a lot.
I'm sorry, I accidentally hit the sleep button instead of return to home. Okay, so there was the newbie clan, there was the kitty clan. Yeah, the kitty clan. And the kitty clan was led by this girl. Okay? Very important. Remember that. It
Oh,
was
no.
led by a girl. So okay? This man made me hit my villain
Okay,
arc.
wait. Go back a couple of seconds because you cut out for a minute.
Alright. You heard me with clans, right?
About the girl. Yeah.
Why are we going back?
Because you cut out. You left the
Oh,
voice
I
channel.
cut out? Okay. So, there was one clan, the kitty clan, okay? That's what it was called. Okay, I know it sounds dumb. I was like 11. Okay, so we go back. Okay, and there was the newbie clan, the kitty clan, a whole bunch of random ones. You know, all this stuff. And so the kitty clan,
Uh-huh.
naturally being named, the clan's name being Kitty, the leader was a girl. Very important. Remember that. That's gonna be
We
important
all
for
know
later.
Tanner and girls don't work out well.
So, um, I like got familiar with the game. I got good at it. You have to like memorize the maps because the game has like 20 maps and it's just a giant prop run or prop hunt. So like it's just an endless cycle, okay? And they have this like little chat, and so there was the leader of the newbie clan. His name was Nova. Nova made me hit my villain arc, bro. This man would say the most wild stuff in the chat. Bro, I would join, okay? There was like, who was there? There was Mumbo Jumbo. Oh god,
Bro, what
Mumbo
in the
Jumbo.
Powerpuff Girls is happening, bro?
Okay, so for context, Mumbo Jumbo was like some random girl that 11-year-old me decided to like fake date
Oh
across a
my
game that
god.
has
Sure
the
to favorite
dumbest
this
chat. Okay. So and so yeah. And so that happened. And then eventually I like broke up with her and she left the game and never came back. Never. Okay? Now, so that was like later, a little bit later. But anyways, I got familiar with the game, familiar with the people. I know everybody now. One of the main people I was friends with was Kitty. Now Nova was pretty chill actually. He was like chill at first. But nearing like before the Tanny uprising of the game, he was getting pretty freaky. Like he was saying some wild stuff. Like
Not only
somebody
not only does it run in the family.
just stop. So he would like join the party, and if there was any girl there, he would say the most like wild thing he
Bro's
could to
hitting the
them.
biggest Grinch shell. The moment bro smells female scent.
So I tried to get him to stop and tell him that like he shouldn't, and then he
That's
was like,
inappropriate.
yeah, he was like, I'd rip your balls off. And it was like, well, I'd rip your balls off. And, oh man, I hated him so bad. And so 11-year-old me says, I am gonna start a clan uprising. So
If
I
you
took
enjoyed
my
this map,
friends,
please give it a good rating.
one of which I
Your support
couldn't
means a
convince
lot.
was Kitty, because she like was part of the Nova clan. She like had her own clan, which was Kitty, but she never like joined. She joined the other clan and never took over hers. So like people who were still in it left and went to Nova, so their clans kind of fused together. And that made me mad because Nova was the head of his clan. So he had like the whole game under his jurisdiction. So I said, I'm gonna start my own clan. So here we go. There was Kylo Ren. That was my name at some point. At some point it was Ghost Shadow. At some point, because it was between either Shadow or Ghost was the name of the clan. Then there was Deathstalker, because of the Deathstalker scorpion, which is like one of the most venomous scorpions. And I had all these usernames, and I would tell everybody I changed to. And eventually, I think I landed on Optimus B and just kept it. But like, I had uninstalled the game twice.
Wait, this is Tanner's origin story.
No, this is way after I got my Xbox account. I got my Xbox account when I was like 5. Imagine
Just
this.
so you
Yeah,
know, half of these stories we're gonna put on Lord Dump is some stuff that I haven't even heard. So
we're naming this Tanny's origin story Hide.io, even though
no, no,
this
no,
is
no, no,
after
no,
the
no.
fact.
We're gonna name it Lord Dump Episode 1, the
Let's
origin. Like
continue
just
with this map.
The origin. Put it in like all lowercase. Okay, so eventually, I think my last username was Ghost Shadow. Okay,
huh?
and Shadow was the clan. And I started this whole uprising. Like I would say I had like 70% of the clan. Like the people who were loyal to the newbie clan were like still there. But like I got a good majority of people, okay? And there was this like whole role play. Like I was the father, and then there was this kid who was my son,
Oh,
and
I
then there
remember
was
doing those.
then there was like my wife, but she like left the game.
Oh, it's crazy. This is all going on in a fucking in a Snake
In
IO
Hide.io.
ripoff.
So, okay. So, I had this whole uprising, you know? Like, I had my own clan. I finally had the power. And I was, like, so mad at it. This is probably one of the greatest parts of the story. Okay? Newbie used to curse, like, a whole bunch and say the most wild stuff. And so, there was one day where I was looking for him because I thought he came back. And I was like interrogating people, and I was like, "Tell me where the," and I kept cursing. And I for a second, I looked at the ceiling in real life, and I said, "Because the
Tanner,
I
Tanner,
was searching for."
your mic
I
sounds like
had
a
like
robot.
this. Wait, let me move it back. Okay, does it sound better now?
Yes.
I had this
Editor,
moment
cut that
where
out.
yeah, got that. I looked at the ceiling in my dining room, and I said, "I've become the person I was searching for."
Tanner.
So I said, so I stopped searching for him. I kept searching, but I wasn't like getting angry. I was like, I must let go of my anger towards this man. So I let go of my anger, and I moved on. And so this is right when we moved, like to our house out now. And back at our old house, I like had the whole clan. But see, we were moving, so our old house, I was helping my dad fix it. We didn't
If you
have
enjoyed this
Wi-Fi,
map, please give
so
it
I
a
could
good
not play the
rating.
game.
Your
I was
support
on
means a
that
lot.
game like 4 hours a day. Like I had a nation to rule, okay? And so I got off. And then I got on one day because my dad's hotspot was on. And I was like, yo, what's good, son? He's like, Father, I have taken over the clan. And I was like, okay, just give it back. He's like, we cannot do that. It has been voted.
Are
And I
you?
was.
Did you make your own version of Game of Thrones or something?
So my own
Make sure to
son
favorite this map.
overthrew me while I was away for 3 days. Oh wait, no. That was when the clan name was Ghost. So he had the Ghost clan and I said, "Fine." And this is around when Fortnite was like early. I was like, "Since they are Ghost, I'm Shadow." Just like Fortnite cuz they're opposites. So
Wait, so
I made
this
the
was in chapter 2. This was your chapter
this
2.
well, I held on to chapter 2 cuz that was like my childhood. And
Yeah,
so
it was my
I was
childhood too.
like
That's I feel like that's a
I
lot of
was
people's
like
starts.
Fine, I'll start the Shadow Clan. So I started the Shadow Clan. There was maybe like 10 people in it. And everybody, the game started going on this like heavy decline. So I get people to join, only to find out everybody who was in the Ghost Clan has left. And I'm just playing with random people who like didn't care. And so the game went on this like decline. And the only person left was like a girl, and I was like, "Will you date me?" And she was like, "Sure." And then I got off the game for like 2 days and never saw her ever again. And so I was like, okay. And I kept the game. I waited like every day for like 2 hours a day and like sat in lobbies by myself. Cause the game, if you don't like have anybody to play with, it'll just like go with bots. So I'm playing against AIs that will be like, they'll be like a laptop and they'll hide in the middle of the room on the floor. And so I kept winning games and I like customized my character more. And eventually I gave up. And then we got on Fortnite. And so I came back like a year later to see if the game ever got its incline. And it never did. And that's when I gave up completely. Because I realized nobody wanted to play it anymore. And so that is the story of Hide.io. The
That's
game that
it.
made up. Yeah, it's pretty.
So how did that come from talking about girls?
Oh, because I used to like date every
Oh no,
female
no.
that
Okay, okay,
ever
okay. I get,
entered
I
that
get, I
game.
get, I get, I get it. All right,
Oh,
all
hi,
right.
Mezra.
Tanner, send us out.
Mezra's gonna have to watch the video.
Tanner, send us out.
Well, guys, that's today's lore drop. We'll see you in the next one. See you, cuh.